is up, guys? It is Nintendo Fan 67 here, and I'm back with some more facts about the Pokemon characters. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at some interesting facts about Kyogre, as well as its primal form, Primal Kyogre, and along with Groudon with his primal form, Primal Groudon, and last but not least, Rayquaza, along with its Mega Evolution, Mega Rayquaza, the most powerful Pokemon in existence! So, get ready for Primal Reversion here, because we're going to be taking a look at some interesting facts about them. So let's go! So here are some facts for Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. Alright, first up we have Kyogre. Alright, we're going to be taking a look at some interesting facts about Kyogre, as well as its primal evolution, Primal Kyogre. So, there are two forms to cover for. So for Kyogre's information, his weight is 352.0 kilograms on regular Kyogre, and 430.0 kilograms on Primal Kyogre. His height is 4.5 meters on regular Kyogre and 9.8 meters on Primal Kyogre. He is a water type. His abilities are Drizzle and Primordial Sea, which is its hidden ability, so that way it can rain when he uses those two forms. His catch rate is 3, which is also 1.6%. While it is not known to evolve into or form any other Pokemon, Kyogre can undergo Primal Reversion and become Primal Kyogre if it holds the blue orb. So that's something special. And Kyogre possesses the ability to expand the oceans. In ancient times, it came into conflict with Groudon, a Pokemon with the ability to expand continents. In Pokemon Sapphire, Emerald, and Alpha Sapphire, Kyogre is sought after by Team Aqua as part of their plot to create more habitats for aquatic Pokemon by raising the sea level. And also, Kyogre is the game mascot of Pokemon Sapphire and its remake, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, with Kyogre appearing on the box art of Sapphire and Primal Kyogre appearing on the box art of Alpha Sapphire. And along with Groudon and Rayquaza, Kyogre is part of the Weather Trio, meaning it can control the weather for the rain. And for its Pokédex entry, through Primal Reversion and with nature's full power, it will take back its true form. It can summon storms that cause the sea levels to rise. Wow, it looks like Kyogre is able to summon the rain. Now when it comes to Kyogre being in the spin-off games, he's made 5 major appearances. In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, after being released from a Pokeball, Kyogre opens its mouth and squirts out a stream of water. The water is non-damaging, but it causes the characters to be knocked back with extreme force. Touching Kyogre's body will do damage. And Kyogre also appears as a trophy. So that's pretty sweet that Kyogre gets to knock the characters off by squirting water, even though it doesn't really do any damage to it. And in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, Kyogre returns as a Pokeball summon with faster movement, as well as longer time and more KO ability. In these games, it can also appear from a Master Ball, and it also appears as a trophy. And in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Kyogre returns as a Pokeball summon, retaining its behavior from past games. It, along with Primal Kyogre, also appear as spirits. So, if you decide to enhance the Kyogre spirit, it will become Primal Kyogre. And in Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire, Kyogre is the focus of the second bonus field on the Sapphire field. Kyogre will first use Sheer Cold to freeze the ball in place. It will then create whirlpools to trap the ball further, and then finally it will dive into the water to evade being hit completely. However, air bubbles will appear where it is about to rise out of the water. Kyogre must be hit 15 times in 3 minutes to win. After beating the round twice, Kyogre will be captured. So, it looks like you have to try to capture Kyogre in this round. And in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness, Kyogre is the guardian of the Aqua Monica. Wow, it looks like Kyogre makes an important role for the spin-off games. Now, when it comes to Kyogre being in the TV series, he's made 2 major appearances. For Kyogre in the Advanced Generation series, Kyogre made its physical main series debut in gaining Groudon. Team Magma had captured Kyogre, but didn't have the correct orb to control it, so they planned to make a trade with Team Aqua, who had captured Groudon. The trade was about to be made when Archie decided to use Kyogre to destroy everyone, including his fellow henchmen. In the Scuffle of Legends, the battle between Kyogre and Groudon occurred. So it looks like it was a war between Kyogre and Groudon, and we might get to see Groudon next. And for Kyogre in the X and Y series, in Mega Evolution Special 2, Kyogre was awakened by the presence of the giant rock. In Mega Evolution Special 3, it was shown in its primal state, fighting with Primal Groudon over the giant rock. Wow, it looks like the battle still continues, except they go into primal reversion. Alright, so here is Kyogre's shiny form. So for his shiny form, for the regular Kyogre, he turns a purple color instead of blue. And for the primal form, he turns a black color instead of the blue colors that he had. Which is a pretty nice shiny. And here are the QR codes if you ever want to register them into Pokemon Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Oh, and here are some other facts that you didn't know about Kyogre, is that Kyogre's special attack and special defense and defense stats are the reverse of Groudon's, which does seem pretty weird. And in games prior to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Kyogre has a catch rate of 5, which means he's slightly easier to catch, but he's still very hard. And Place Maven Spencer has a staff with Kyogre's markings on it, which does seem fascinating. And Primal Kyogre has the highest base special attack stat, base special defense stat, and base stat total of all water-type Pokemon, which means Kyogre is a water-type legend. And in Pokemon Battle Revolution, Marina has a costume based on Kyogre, which is pretty fascinating. And in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, a Kyogre that knows Surf will allow the player to travel more quickly on water than with other Pokemon. This action has its own animation and larger hitbox. So if you decide to teach your Kyogre Surf, you will travel much faster than the ones that you teach your Pokemon Surf. And additionally, a Kyogre that knows Dive will allow the player to avoid underwater trainer battles. This action has its own animation and larger hitbox, which is pretty fascinating if you decide to use Kyogre. And Primal Kyogre is the heaviest water-type Pokemon, which means he can also be pretty great to surf on. So it looks like Kyogre has some interesting and great facts after all. Way to go, Kyogre!